Hello, it's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube, and I'm here to share some guidance for Thursday and Friday. That's Thursday the 19th and Friday the 20th of September. So I trust that you're feeling good and that things have been flowing well for you. We've got a cat coming to say hello. You want to come and say hello? She's going to stand there for now. So I trust that you're having a good week. Extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. If you're new to watching, here's the puss. You want to come and say hello? She wants to come and say hello. This is Puss. She adopted us several years ago now, maybe about 6. She's quite content. If you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is using my combined Animal Kingdom Oracle cards with my Speed of Light Oracle cards. There are 110 cards in this deck, and I'm going to use this combined deck to look for the best card for Thursday, the best card for Friday, and the best card for the theme for Thursday and Friday. I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason, and I trust that something shared will be helpful and supportive for you. So just take on board what feels right, what resonates, what makes sense, what fits into your life easily, and let the rest go. So let's see what's going to come up for Thursday. Thursday the 19th of September. I was going to say July. Hold on, let me get my paper back so I don't confuse you and say all weird, stupid other months and other days and things. It doesn't really want to stay there, especially when the cat's rubbing up against it. Okay. It's the 19th of September if I say something strange. That is the card that I'm looking for now, Thursday the 19th. So I trust that the best card will find its way to the top of the deck. And that's the card that's the most helpful for the majority of us at this time. So we have an Animal Kingdom Oracle card. It doesn't matter if it's upside down. We're just going to turn it the right way up. And it's the Owls, card 35. And it says down here, the power of observation. The power of observation. So we're being guided to really summon our observation powers, if you like, on Thursday. Now, observation and observing doesn't mean that there's no action. It just means that we're sort of observing for the right time to take action. We're observing and waiting for the green light to turn on so that we can go, or so that we can proceed. So it's really about picking our time or picking our timing rather than running around like a headless chicken waiting for the green light to turn on. It's a bit more like, okay, let's observe, let's focus perhaps on something else while that green light is working its way to turning on. So the power of observation, observing, maybe observing more than speaking may also be important. So see how that fits for you. That's for Thursday, the power of observation. So I trust that makes sense. Let's now look for the best card for Friday, the 20th of September. So we're getting close to the equinox, which is exciting, because that's when spring spring doesn't really start here properly. Our weather doesn't really stabilise here until later in October here in Tasmania. So we could still have some beautiful days like we've been having, but it's not usually settled until the end of October. After our show day seems to be more stable. So it's exciting. Spring is coming here down south. So the best card for Friday, the 20th of September, is this. It's a Speed of Light Oracle card, and it's a featured card, the Shaman, and it has further instructions here. So it wants us to fan out the deck and choose another card. So I'm just going to fan and choose this card. Oh, Okay, so we have these two cards that have come up for Friday. What we're going to do is look at them separately, and then I'm going to look at their relationship together. So they've come up together for a reason. Let's see if one of the cards makes sense to you, or perhaps both of them. This is card 17, called the Shaman, and it says solitude, grounding, mending, privacy, and reassess. This is very much about almost slipping into our cave, perhaps for most of Friday or some of Friday, where we may feel a little bit withdrawn, perhaps a bit antisocial. But this is important time for us to reconnect with who we are. So this is very much an internal turning, so focusing our attention inward on Friday. So why would we do that? There might be a couple of reasons. Some of us may need to retreat inside to heal or to mend. Some of us might be retreating inside to reassess where we are in our life. For me, when I'm in this mode, I like to look at the path that's led me to here, how I feel now, and where I feel I'm heading, and make sure I'm on track and things are going according to plan, if you like, or going according to how I feel. So sometimes our trajectory, as we're coming up from our past that's got us to this moment, sometimes we might be heading in a direction, a direction forward that may be a little bit different from where we think we're going. So it's good to check in and make sure we are on track and that we're still moving in the direction that we want to take. Sometimes we need to reassess so that we can make some adjustments and maybe go in that bit of a different direction or an alternative direction. So it will be dependent on how we feel and what feels important to us. But assessing our life, assessing our timeline feels to be an important thing to consider on Friday. So that's the Shaman. Knowing that we are supported while we turn inward. It's time for us to turn inward for healing, mending, reassessing. And this card goes with the Shaman. It's the Twin Flame, card 39, and it says union, love, togetherness, effort, and equal. This is about seeing eye to eye with another person. Well, first of all, this could definitely talk about love, an intimate, romantic love being important on Friday. For some of us, that's not appropriate or not applicable, let's say. So this is about a close connection with someone and seeing eye to eye or being on the same page as someone that we're associating with or connecting with on Friday. There is usually effort that's required with this card. So there's a sense here of putting in some effort to make sure we are on the same page with someone, make sure that what we're trying to communicate is understood by the other person we're trying to communicate to, or there's just this gazy, dreamy, lovey-dovey connection here from heart to heart. So some of us may need to step back to reassess our stance in relationships, and also our closest relationships, but also our relationships that extend out. So really any connection with a person that we might be struggling with might be a good time to reflect on that on Friday, see where we stand, and perhaps what effort we could or might be helpful to put into place to get on the same page as this person that we're trying to get on the same page as. I trust that makes sense. This card's come up heaps during all these soul readings that I've done. So there's been lots of love, seeing eye to eye, getting on the same page. It's been really hot last week and this week. I actually really love doing, I don't do them often because time doesn't really allow for it, but it's really interesting doing, I've been doing 60 mini soul readings last week and this week. Spread out, not each week. I don't think I'd be able to do that. So it's very interesting seeing the same cards or the same message themes that come out when you're doing a bunch of readings. So it's very interesting. So thank you. Let's now look for the best card for the theme for Thursday and Friday. Oh, it's a bit breezy. My eyes are watering out here. The theme card will help us see the bigger picture and help bring these days together. So let's look at the bigger picture for Thursday and Friday. Okay, so the best card for the theme is this. It's a Speed of Light Oracle. It's the Chakra Activate. Yes. This is card 7. Oh, I've got audience next door. This is card 7, and it says upgrade, new level, celebrate, and initiation. This is about taking parts of our life and parts of ourselves to the next level. This is cause for celebration. Finally, we're getting a phone call. Finally, we're getting news. Finally, we're getting things moving that we've been stuck on perhaps for months, maybe many months. So there's finally some energy moving that supports our upgrade and supports our moving to the next level. We're just about able to celebrate. Maybe it's a little bit premature yet, or maybe for you, you are in celebration mode, that finally, you know, this has happened, I can celebrate now. For some of us, we're just on the tip of the celebration. We're just at the tip of being able to say, yes, this door's open, yes, this is done, yes, we can move to the next level. So we can almost taste it. It is so close. So, you know, it still might be a week or 2 or 3 weeks away, but there's just this feeling it's getting close, and we can hardly contain our excitement, as you could probably feel from me. So there is an upgrade. This is a reassuring card, especially if we think things are moving a bit slowly. We're you know, we might finally be getting the green light on some things, but there's things that we need to go through before we can open that door and before we can really fully celebrate, but we're getting a taste of it. So it's quite exciting, and it's reassuring that everything is on track, we're going in the right direction, and we are upgrading now, whether it's finalized or not yet. Whether it's finalized yet or not, we are upgrading. So that's something to keep reassuring ourselves about. So this is a great uplifting card. Energy's coming through. It's all new, exciting, and definitely cause for celebration. So that's our theme. Thanks for joining me today. I trust this resonates with you. I have used my combined Animal Kingdom with my Speed of Light Oracle cards. If you want to learn more about either of these decks, please have a look on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to, and if you want to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website. So we will be in Melbourne in 2 weeks. 2 weeks this weekend, so we do have spaces left for private healing sessions. $150 for 45 minutes, I think, for 2 of us working on you, and we can do a lot in 45 minutes, so I think it's really good value for money. And we have, I think, 4 spaces left, so on the Sunday or the Monday, that's the 6th or the 7th of October. If you're in Melbourne, we'll be near the airport at Atwood. So have a look on the website if you want to take advantage of that and connect more personally, one-on-one directly, which is a very rare thing to happen. So looking forward to that. If you want to learn more about me and the work that I do at Temple of Balance, please visit my website at templeofbalance.com.au. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic couple of days, and I'm sure I'll be back to share with you again on Saturday. So sending lots of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. See, I can stop talking just for a few minutes. I feel like I've been talking so much lately doing, you know, I've done 54 soul readings. So that's hours and hours and hours and hours of talking. So I feel like I've just been blah, 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 talking to no one except for whoever's listening on the other end. But, you know, it's not a two-way conversation. It's very much just blur coming out from me. So thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Bye for now.